Click the bell icon to get latest videos from Ekeeda.
Hello friends, welcome to Ekeeda. Today we will see problem number 2 on ladder network. So let's see that problem. Here you can see a similar circuit which was in problem number 1 with values changed. So there is a capacitor of 1 by 4 farads, inductor of 1 by 2 Henry which is in parallel now, this inductor in series and this capacitor of given value in parallel. Again this I2 is 0, that means it is open circuit, and this is V1 and we are supposed to find V2 upon V1, V1 upon I1 and V2 upon V1 for this network. So what we will do, we will first write these parameters with their impedances. We know that how to represent a capacitor as well as inductor with its own impedance. So we will find these parameters, but before that what we will do, we will represent all these inductors and capacitors with their respective impedances. So let us represent them in another circuit. So here I have represented this capacitor, inductor and all the respective parameters with their respective impedances. So now what is required is, again we have to go from V2 and we have to come to V1. The reason is we need V2, V1 and I1. But let's say that these are the nodes which are yet to be defined, and so let us define it with some values like VA or VB. Now first we will start from my right and we will go from right to left. So this V2 is same as VB, or we can write VB equal to V2. Now what I will do, I will call this current in this branch which is from VA to VB something called as IB. It is similar to the problem number 1, but values are different. Now this VB is equal to V2, so next term is of IB. So let's write that IB. Now this IB is not going to go here, it will simply come down, and so IB will be voltage upon impedance. So it will be voltage VB divided by this impedance is 1 upon 2s, and so when I solve it, I get IB equal to VB into 2s. Now I have got IB, I have got VB, VB is equal to V2, IB is what I have got equal to this. Now next is VA, and for that VA we will again apply KVL through this loop. So this is the loop where I will apply the KVL. So you can say VA will be 3s multiplied by IB plus VB, and VB is V2. Our aim is to define everything in terms of this V2. So let's define what is VA. I will write the equation for VA. VA equal to now here what I have done, you can see this 3s and 2s can be multiplied, it will become 6s square, and this VB is replaced with V2. Here also this VB is replaced with V2. The reason is this VB is equal to V2. So now we will write this on next page. So I have got VA equal to 6s square plus 1 into V2, and now it is about VA is done. Now we will see what is remaining. So in this circuit we are done up to VA. Now next is I1. So for this I1 we will use KCL. Reason is this I1 is incoming current, IB is outgoing current, and this current which is through this branch is also outgoing current. So let us use KCL at node A. Current through this branch is VA divided by this impedance which is S by 2, because we know that current is voltage upon impedance. So in simple words, it will be VA divided by S by 2. Now this IB value and VA value is required. Already we have got VA equal to this. Now IB value also we will substitute. This is the IB value, which is 2S into VB, which is 2S into V2, which we have written here also. So this is all about I1, but we are not done yet, because we want to get what is V1. So we'll get V1 also, and then we'll write all the fractions. So for V1, we will have to apply KVL to loop number 1. So let us see which is loop number 1. So here you can see this is what V1 is, and if I want to get this V1, I will apply KVL here. And when I apply KVL, it will be voltage equal to impedance into current plus this voltage which is VA. So we know what is VA because we have already calculated it. We have also calculated what is I1. So it is easy to substitute them. So let's write the KVL equation for the given loop. So this is what I have got after solving for V1, and now we will solve it further. So finally we have got this V1 as 6s raised to 4 plus 57s square plus 8 divided by s square into V2. Now we will go back to page 1 where we will see what are the questions. So this is our page 1. Here they are asking us V2 upon V1, V1 upon I1 and V2 upon V1. So we will write what is V2 upon V1 first. Now from the expression above, which is here, we can easily write what is V2 upon V1. So this term will go here. So V2 upon V1 will become so this is how easy it is. Now second one is the second one is V1 upon I1. So for that, V1 is what we have in terms of V2. We will see what is I1, and we also have I1. So we'll write I1 also. So this V1 is what we already have got here. So we'll write that. And it is divided by I1. So we'll see what is I1. So this is the value of I1, which is 2V2 into bracket s square plus 6s square plus 1 divided by s. So we will substitute this value of I1 in our original equation. And now we will cancel few terms and rearrange them. So finally we have got what is V1 upon I1 as this. That is after cancellation. Now we'll see what is the third part. So third part is V2 upon I1. Now the third part is V2 upon I1. So we'll substitute the values accordingly. I1 value we have. So I1 value we have rearranged it and cancelled V2. And this V2 upon V1 is S divided by 2 into 7S square plus 1 in bracket. So this is our required answer. So this is how we have got our third fraction, which is V2 upon V1, and we have solved the problem successfully. So friends, thank you very much for watching this video. Please subscribe to Vikra. Thank you.